Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to learn about strings in Python. Now, strings are amongst the most popular types in Python. We can create them simply by enclosing characters in quotes. Now, what is string? String is actually simple. In a very simple line, we can say the string is the collection of characters. In Python, that can be done either by writing it inside a single quote or by writing it inside a double quote. Like this. Now, whatever I have written here, name is equal to something either in a single quote or in a double quote. Anything will be sufficient. Just you have to write something like, we are obviously going to write it whenever we are going to use those things. Suppose just you have to write it s is equal to inside the single quote any, suppose hello or something like that, and if you print it, it will be printed into the screen. This is the concept of string. Okay, now strings can be accessed using the index and the substring can be fetched using the slicing. Now what is this index and what is this slicing? So let us see. Accessing the characters, suppose I have written something HELLO or whatever your name or anything. Now if you want to access the characters inside the string, then you can use the concept of index. This is what is called index. As all of you know, in C or C++, we know that whenever we are accessing the arrays, we are using the concept of index, that index. So whenever you are writing suppose something like this, so indexing starts from 0, as in all other languages, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. But in Python, there is another concept which is called negative indexing. This is this one. In Python, you can also access the string with the help of a concept of negative indexing, which starts from the end. And from the end, it is started with -1. So if the last point is -1, then obviously then -2, -3, -4, -5, like that. This is how also you can access the strings in Python. What is the advantage of this? The advantage is that by using the negative indexing, you can access a long string very easily. How? Suppose you are using a very long string, a sentence, a total sentence is written. Now you need to access the last element of the sentence. Then this negative indexing will help you. This is how you can use the indexing. Now there is another concept which is called slicing. Slicing is, it is written here, to access a range of characters in the string. Methods of slicing is used. Slicing in a string is done by using a slicing operator : this is called slicing operator in string. How it can done? Suppose a equal to or anything equal to some strings has been written, hello all, hello something like that. If you print a third inside the third bracket, obviously you know that whenever you are accessing the indexes, you have to use this third bracket. So inside this third bracket, if you are writing 1:4, then this particular print will print you the index starting from first to third. Always remember, whatever you are writing here, it will goes up to this index -1. If you are writing here suppose 40, it will goes up to 39. If you are writing here 100, it will goes up to 99. This is the concept. First index is including and the last index is last index is excluding. So if you have something like this, so it will print you starting from the first index to third index. That means the output this will be, first index means this is 0, this is 1. So for this the output will be E, and up to third, so this is 1, this L is 2, so then L will also be printed, then next L is 3, so this L will also be printed. Done. The output for this line will be ELL from this string. This concept is called slicing. Okay, then how to change or delete a string? Suppose this is how you are creating a string, you are indexing or slicing the string. Now suppose you want to change the string or you want to delete the string. So be very careful about this. Strings are immutable. This means that the elements of a string cannot be changed once it has been assigned. we can simply reassign different strings to the same name. You can change a particular element. Suppose str equal to Moshita I have written. Now I want to change str of 3 equal to m. 3 means third index. So the third index value, it is 0, it is 1, it is 2, it is 3. This s I want to change to something else. Will give you an error. So this is what is the concept of immutable. Strings cannot be changed. A particular value from the string cannot be changed. Any full reassign, you can go for the reassign, it is written. Reassign. Another string can be reassigned to this particular thing, but a particular character cannot be changed. Okay, this is a very important concept, immutable. Now, string has many pre-assigned or predefined methods already in Python. We are going to only use those and we are getting the result. For example, suppose there is a string, again my name. Now suppose I am calling a lower function. There is a pre-assigned or predefined method called lower, which will convert to lowercase. Whatever you are writing, if it is in uppercase, it will convert to lowercase. If it is a lowercase, it will be print you as it is. So obviously something like this, another upper is also there. Many methods are there. Here just 2 or 3, for example, methods has been written. Whenever we will do practical, we will do some more methods of string. So s dot find, suppose 0 is so not 0, this is o is given here, will give the first occurred index position. Find will give you the index position for o. And why it is called first occurred? Because suppose o is occurring 2 times into the string, then find will give you only the first occurrence index position. Okay, replace, from the name you can understand, this will replace this small u with capital U or whatever you are writing. This will replace the first character with the second character, or this first word with the second word. S dot index is another function which is also same as find, and dot dot dot, and many more other functions are there. Again I am telling you, we will do whenever we will do the practical. Next, it is a very important concept, row string, to ignore the escape sequences. We know that there are in every languages some escape sequence concepts are there. Means what? This backslash n or backslash t, these are called escape sequence character. Now you have to avoid this backslash character. Suppose I am writing like this. This is backslash n, good example, something like this. So if I print this, this will become something like this. This is, and as there is a backslash n, it will go to the next line. As we know that backslash n is a character which will give you the new line. But I don't want this. I want this whole sentence to be printed as it is. This is backslash n, good example, or like that. For this you can use in Python a very simple concept. Inside the print, whenever you are printing this, before printing this, just put one r. This is called row string. Row string means just print as it is. Don't do any escape sequence characters or anything, nothing. Just print as it is, row string. Just print the row string. Don't do any programming concept, whether it is escape sequence, backslash n or backslash t or whatever. So this r or the row string is actually avoiding the backslash characters in Python. Okay, this is how strings are handled in Python. Now in the next video we are going to see how all these things can be done in our Jupyter notebook, that means practically. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you so much.